when someone comes up to me and says, I want to be a filmmaker, I want to be an actor, I'm trying to talk to my parents, what do you think, what should I do, and all this stuff, and I'm like, if there's a choice involved, don't do it. For sure. If there's a choice, you want to be an engineer, you want to be a dentist, and you're thinking about doing this, I love movies. I want to be a director, I think, don't do it. Don't do it. If there's no other way, there's just no other way. I was like, imagine you've lost the person that you love. Your parents think you're a failure. Everything has gone wrong. Everything. Do you still want to be and it takes 20 years, 30 years, and everybody says you stink, you're terrible. You spent all that time, all regret. Your whole life is defined by your failure to do this. Is it still something you want to do? Then go do it, because it should be no other choice in the matter. It takes like an irrational passion to do it.
M.Night Shyamalan, one of my favorite directors, writers. Actually, you know what? He's in my top 5 for directors. I love the twist factor that he has in his movies. Signs, Sixth Sense, one of my top 5 favorite movies. If you haven't seen Sixth Sense, check it out. The Visit, Unbreakable, Split. Then he has a new movie out, Old. I haven't checked that out yet, but I'm definitely going to check that out. M. Night Shyamalan is a legend. Let's check it out, Film Homage. Let's go. M. Night Shyamalan, like I mentioned, a dope director from Philly. He actually likes to set his films in Philly. He likes to shoot everything around, different locations in Philadelphia. A fanatic sports fan to all the sports teams. He actually was going to be a physician before he got into filmmaking. But for M. Night, he said he had the passion to tell stories. He just wanted to, he felt that he was a boring person, so writing and telling stories was able to speak for him. He was very visual. But what he's talking about today in this Film Homage episode is, if it's an option on what you want to do, you want to be this writer, you want to write for crime shows or CSI, you want to write for my man, don't let no one deter you. Not your spouse, not your children, your parents, your best friends, relative, whoever it may be, mentor, pastor. Don't let no one deter you from what you want to do. Because at the end of the day, it's all about what makes you happy. But you can't be influenced by other people's limitations. Or you can't be this big Hollywood writer, or you can't build your own film empire, or you can't be this outstanding actor or actress or art director or location scout, whatever it may be. Those are all lies. Those are not truths about you. The truth about you is you can do anything you put your mind to. And just like M. Night said, are you ready for the long haul? If it doesn't happen in 2-3 months, 2 to 3 years, 20 years, you're going to be ready to give up. The dream is over. All those scripts you wrote, ready to flush them down the toilet, start a new path, erase that chapter in your life. It never existed. All those ideas that you wrote down, all those books that you've written, and all you had to do is submit it and it'll be published to the world. Don't let nothing deter you. And it shouldn't be an option. People always say, oh, well, you gotta have a plan B just in case plan A doesn't work. Yes, that's true. And I really only believe in that as far as finances. I believe you have to have multiple incomes. I believe if you with someone else, unless you have a great income, I think they should bring something to the table as far as finances, or if you wanted to have a side hustle. Yes, the day and age we live in now, one income is not suffice. It's not enough. But when it comes to dreams and goals, if you want to be that director, that writer, that producer, that actor, actress, And you want to, your challenge to yourself is I want to be one of the greats, or I want to get to this level, or I want to accomplish this. Set your mind to it. Get it done. And no, there's nothing wrong with you setting, oh, I want to have this completed in 2 years. That's great. That's having something to aim for. But it's about the completion, the end result. Just like people go to school. I'm gonna have a degree in 4 years, and then after that, I'm gonna get my master's, and I'll be done 6 years top with school. How do you know what's gonna happen in the future for you? You can plan for it, but you don't know what's gonna happen. You might work a job and find out that this job is very in line with what you want to do. You might jump out of school and right away start working. After a few years, you might feel, you know what, something else I want to do. I think I need to go back and get this certain diploma, education, whatever it may be. You just want to make sure that you complete it, plan it, work on it, complete it. You don't want to leave nothing on the table, no regrets. A lot of people, often in the film industry, it's hard. It is, unless you create your own content like I'm doing, your own projects. And I started from the bottom, the ground up. I self-taught how to write a script, started learning how to work a camera, how to set scenes up. And, like I mentioned before in another episode of Film Homage, I did have a mentor. I had someone who taught me this camera, this software to edit on, how to shoot, how to focus. But I had to, I wasn't with this person 24 hours a day. 7 days a week. I wasn't with them all day. So when I branched off from them and I was to myself in the weeks where I didn't have no work to do, this is when I put in the work to learn how to write or learn how to block a scene or anything that would help me progress. Anything that would challenge myself to be better. So wrapping up, just believe in yourself, like I always say. I say this, I know I sound like a broken record. Believe in yourself, continue to work towards your dream, and don't have no doubts. Don't ask for no permission from no one. Is this what I should be doing? How do you feel about this? If this is something that you want to do, if you call yourself a writer, a director, an actor, an actress, producer, DP, whatever it may be, stand on it. Believe in it. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. Don't matter what level you're at. That doesn't matter. You're working every day to get on another level. Everybody is. Everybody is. The people that just won Emmys and Oscars, they're working to get on another level, to get another accolade, to accomplish another goal. You do the same. Like, comment, subscribe. This is Film Homage with Stephen Morgan. I'm going to catch you on the next one. We out of here.